show. I'm Carol. I hope you've been keeping active and also doing something daily to help keep your brain active. Remember, trying anything new is going to help your brain. It could be trying a new recipe, it could be driving or walking a different way, or writing longhand. Now on the show today, we're going to meet Omni, Older Men, New Ideas. And this is where men get together for some fun social connections. Doesn't matter what you're wearing, join us in the fitness routine. And then, some of you may have been following over the weeks and months, the image reset of our 70-year-old grandmother. So today, we're going to be taking Jenny out shopping for a few little extra pieces for her wardrobe. For all you men out there today, would you like to make some new friends? Maybe you're single, you live on your own, maybe you've lost a lot of your social connections since you left the workforce, and you'd like to make a few new friends, but you're just not sure how to go about it. Well, today we're going to find out about a fantastic group called Omni, Older Men, New Ideas. It's all about talking, laughing, and hanging out with other men. Now, Omni is a group, it's a program that's initiated by Council on the Aging. And we have with us today Peter Clark, who is on the advisory committee for Omni. He's been setting up some new groups and he's been involved in helping mature Aussies get back on their feet after job loss. So Peter's going to tell us all about Older Men, New Ideas. Hi Peter, and welcome to Over 50 So What. I'm very excited to hear all about Omni.
Thanks for the invitation, Carol, and I'm excited to be here.
So tell us, Peter, what is Older Men, New Ideas?
The group was founded to respond to a need for increasing social contact for older men, and as a result, the whole movement or program, which is sponsored by COTA, is about encourage men to interact, to have fun, to talk, to discuss. And that's pretty much what we do.
What happens at a meeting?
We welcome new members in and introduce them around the room. Then we'll sit down and welcome everybody. Then an important thing happens. We, in order to be inclusive, we go around the table and just ask people what they've been up to for the last couple of weeks since we met. And the idea behind that is that it gives everybody the chance to talk. They don't have to, but they get a chance. Then we'll break for coffee, and usually a discussion topic comes after that. This is where we might have nominated something that we like to talk about, something pretty easy. Often about something in our past. Maybe we talked about last week our first car, which always raises some hilarious conversations about that's good fun. By this time it's getting on for time. It's all over in about 2.5 hours or so.
So if someone's going for the first time, what happens with a newcomer?
The first warm-up period when we drink coffee and talk is a time when a new person who will normally have spoken to one of our members beforehand, and that person will introduce the new member, just walk around the room, introduce him to a few people. So the person feels as though they've been brought into the circle and can relax and enjoy it. They're then asked to sit with the group around the table, and after the welcome session, we then ask them to introduce themselves. We are an inclusive group. We listen and we accept, and that's a good introduction. That's a good warm-up for them to actually talk to the group, and they feel then that they've contributed and are included.
And what sort of age range do you have going to the groups?
I just set the program up to include everybody from 50 onwards. In reality, we're probably 60 onwards. We don't attract too many of the 50 to 60s because most of them are still working. And most of our meetings are during the day. We're experimenting, and it appears to be successful, with evening sessions. The night group is attracting a good group of men.
I think it's a great idea because a lot of people these days are working to the early 70s.
Yes, that's right.
Now, can people go casually? Can they just pop in from time to time, or do they need to commit to 6 months or 12 months?
Well, there's no membership. People can come in, they can come and go. So we don't have a membership. We don't have a membership fee. There's no cost to enter, to be introduced to the group. The only cost is a couple of bucks a week for the coffee and biscuits.
If someone wants to join a group, wants to pop in and see what it's all about, how do they find a group near them?
It has on their website, under the tab programs, our programs, there is a complete section on the Omni program, and in that there are contact numbers. The Facebook page is Omni Men's Discussion Groups.
So if someone's watching this thinking, that's a great idea, I'd like to get involved, setting up a group in my area, who should they contact?
Well, they can go to the COTA website.
Do you know South Australia has something similar running?
No, not to my knowledge. New South Wales does. In fact, the Omni program started in New South Wales back in the 90s.
Peter, to finish off with, what would you say to someone watching this thinking, I might want to check it out?
Come along, enjoy the company of other older men. It's good to talk. It's really good to talk. They should think about just the benefit of talking, the benefit of sharing their experiences and wisdom and listening to others.
So everybody out there, you jump on the website, check it out, the group near you, and you can be chatting with some other friendly folks.
If they go to Facebook and look up Omni Men's Discussion Groups.
Great. Thanks, Peter. That sounds like an awesome service you're running out there in the community, of a great help to develop that companionship with other males. So thanks for your time today.
It's been a pleasure, and I must say I've found Omni fantastic since my wife suggested in a very subtle way that I have a look at it. It's been terrific for me.
I must admit, going to a men's discussion group like Omni really wasn't probably on my agenda, but I thought I'll give this a try and see how we go. Hit it off with all the fellows that were there, such a terrific bunch of guys, and I've been going ever since. But I just love it. The atmosphere is always very friendly, convivial, and it's the best 2.5 hours of the month, Carol.
If you'd like to know more about Omni, Older Men New Ideas, for yourself, for your partner, for somebody you know, then just jump on our website, carolahalloran.com, our Facebook page, or as Peter mentioned, go to the COTA, Council on the Aging website. Now it's time to show that you're alive and kicking. Today's routine is called Low Impact Groove. It doesn't matter if you get the movements wrong, you're just creating your own groove. Just have some fun. Just remember also, of course, when you start, keep the movements small. As you get fitter, make them bigger. Now you may like to hold onto a chair or do it in the chair. So I'm just going to show you some of the moves we're going to do and how you can do it sitting in a chair. So the first one is we're going to be walking, so we're just going to walk. You can do that sitting in the chair. You can walk your knees one side, walk them the other side. Then we have a move where you take your feet forward, forward, back, back. So you can just go forward, forward, back, back. So just tap your toes out, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. And then when it comes to the knee bends, you can either do calf raises like that, or you can just lift your knee. So wherever you are, in a chair, holding on for a chair, it's time to get up and get started. And if you really like the routine and you want to do it again, just jump on YouTube and off you go. So, low impact groove, let's do it. Welcome to 5-Minute Fitness. Let's get up on our feet. Let's get moving. Get those legs pumping. That's right. Get the blood circulation going. Just remember, you can make it as small or as big as you like. Now then, walk to the side. And back. And again. Take it side. Get it pumping. Again. Now we're going to step front, front, back, back, front, front, back, back, front, front, back, back, front, front. Now you can speed it up if you like. Front, front, back, back. That's it. Front, front, back, back, front, front, back, back, front, front. Woohoo! Again, you can make it bigger if you're a bit fitter and if you've been practicing for a few weeks. In the video, you can make it bigger. Back, back, front, front, back, back, front, front, back, back, front, front. Walk in the spot. Now we're going to take a tap, 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 tap. That's it. Tap, tap. The more you use your arms, the more calories you burn. Now with a clap. Walking. Okay, are we ready? And take a knee bend. Down, up, down. Now hip width apart. Knees going over the toes and faster. That's it. Take a bend. And we go. Sorry. That's it. Punch it. Little knee bends. Okay, walking on the spot. And we're going to do it again. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back. Faster. Oh yes. Getting into the music. You feel the energy level going up. You feel brighter and more cheerful. That's it. On the spot. And tap, 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 tap. Woo! Okay, bend, bend. To the side and back. And back a little bit of a bounce. And a change. We've been following the progress of our volunteer Jenny over the last few weeks. We have our stylist and image consultant Evelyn, who has been working with this 70-year-old grandmother to give her an image reset. We got an overall picture of where Jenny was coming from. We did her hair, makeup, dove into her wardrobe, and today they're going on a shopping spree.
Hello.
Great to see you again and to get an update on what you've been doing. Now, last week Friday, I think it was, Jenny, you were in your wardrobe. Now, and we know you were pretty apprehensive about Evelyn going into your wardrobe. How did you find that whole experience?
Well, of course, I was a little bit afraid to begin with because I thought she might be shocked to see. But she assured me that she'd seen far worse and that it was going to be manageable. So it took a long time and she worked very, very hard sorting out what would fit. That was a very good exercise, putting all the trousers on and getting the absolute correct length. So I've shipped a few things down to the tailors. I tend to wear a lot flatter shoes now than I used to, so therefore the trousers were a little bit long. And then what I didn't expect was that Evelyn went through all my jewelry and so put bits of jewelry together to make them look absolutely fantastic, and then put them with outfits. So then of course she put all different outfits on the floor together with the jewelry, the tops and the bottoms. And I mean, I have the most magnificent wardrobe, and I never knew. I am going to have to go out to a lot of things to be able to wear all those outfits.
What we're finding today, we realised that there were some gaps. In other words, some lovely blouses in colours that she really loves. And with Jenny, her colouring is naturally soft. So the colours we chose for Jenny was specifically for not only her lifestyle and role, but she also needed colour, because if we went for the muted colours that, say, somebody else might have chosen for her, she just disappeared into the wallpaper. So we weren't going to do that. So these are really beautiful colours. I don't know if you can see those at all. There we go.
Yeah.
They're really lovely. So we're taking the colour profile with us today, and we've got a short list of things that we really must find today. And we're going to focus on shoes that are really stylish, with the idea of trying to get off that, making them authentic for Jenny. And they've got to be comfortable. And then what we're going to do is also look for silk blouses or blouses that have got a lovely silky feel that they can be worn in the summer, just as they are, maybe with a very light summer weight jacket, or undersuiting to give her some colour with some of her basics. We were just about off and out the door.
And there's one thing I'd like to say is that there were a few things that I threw out myself before Evelyn came, and then she said, "Why are you throwing those out? We can make that work with this, 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 and this." And I'm back with these things that I thought I was going to throw out.
It'll be all about Jenny's style preferences, and that's all about, femininity, comfort, which is, relaxed. And we just give her a little bit of an edge with a bit of drama with a few things.
Oh, let's go. Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh my gosh.
I think I like it. I think I love it.
Wow. This is it. These are the photo range that Jenny just getting a nice little measurement of Really, really.
I like these shoes.
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Well, tell us all about the shopping trip that you went on.
Well, that was pretty exciting and Jenny was really looking forward to it as well because not that she needed any extra clothes, but we just felt that there was just a couple of little gaps that she had that we wanted to really fill. Something that was also a bit like new, and to introduce her to a store that I just knew would be one of her favourites here in Sydney. I just wish we lived in Melbourne. I love Melbourne for that. And we took her into a Quimart, first floor of the QVB. I just knew she'd love that store. And as soon as we walked in, she's looking around and I could tell that she would have walked in and then walked out. But I knew there was magic in there. I really did. The look on her face told me everything. She said, oh, I like. Oh, actually, no, I think I love. You know, like she got into some really lovely things.
Well, here we are. Jenny and I, we've completed her wardrobe. And when a wardrobe's done, we actually do something like this. It's a lookbook, so that Jenny has all her beautiful outfits recorded so that she can just go to it and it's just so easy to decide what she's going to wear that day. So
Thanks for joining us today. It's been great having you here. If you'd like to know more about Omni, just jump on the website, Older Men, New Ideas, or about Evelyn and the makeover, just jump on our website. Please go and join our Facebook group and you'll see all the replays up there, and keep exercising, keep active every day. If you want more fitness videos, they're also available on YouTube. Over 50, so what? Age is just a number. See you again soon. Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50, so what?